5 books that will change your financial status for life. You can go from 0 to million with a simple idea from a book. In this video, I'm going to share with you 5 special books that have changed my financial status and my mindset over the years. So tighten up your seatbelt because I'm about to zoom. Welcome to my channel. My name is Beauty Israel and I'm glad to have you on my channel. There is a special saying that I so much like. Think like a billionaire, become a billionaire. Think like a boss, you become a boss. Think like a pauper, you become a pauper. Think like an employee, you become an employee. Think like a servant, you definitely will become a servant. The ball is in your court. These 5 books I'm about to introduce to you are going to gear you up for success. The first one I got on my list is No Excuse, written by Brian Tracy. He is the New York Times best-selling author of Eat That Frog, another book that will keep you on your toes. You really have got no excuse not to succeed in this life. When I first come in contact with this book, I didn't know what to do with my life. I thought I don't have talent. I thought I am less privileged because I didn't go to the university. Not that I didn't want to go to the university, but because I didn't have the means to do so. But now, this book has taught me that I can create my own opportunities. I can create my own jobs. Now I walk the streets with my head high up, knowing that I can create my own opportunity anytime, any day. The only thing that will keep me back is my own limitation, not because I didn't go to school or not because I am less privileged. So that is the power of self-discipline. The second one I have on my list here is Think Like a Billionaire and Become a Billionaire, written by Scott Anderson. Do you know it takes one thing to change the entire course of your life? And a lot of persons spend their entire life avoiding that thing. When I first discovered this, the first thing I did was to change the way I think. And when I start changing the way I think, I start changing the way I do things. And when I start changing the way I do things, my result in life start changing. In this book, you will find out how the billionaires think differently. Billionaires think differently about 7 things in particular, which is investment, money, time, risk, job, wisdom, and problem. For example, the billionaire thinks and believes that money should work for him, while the rest of us think that we should work for money. So you see, if you change your belief system, if you change what you think, you will change your belief system. When your belief system changes, everything around you starts to change. The third one I have on my list here is God's Will is Prosperity, written by Gloria Copeland. This has been the best book ever that I have on my bookshelf. I have read this book a million times since I first bought it in 2015. Whenever I feel like I'm going astray financially, I come back to this book in order to stay back on track. Do you know that God wants you to be a multi-millionaire? Do you also know that there are laws governing prosperity? Do you know that you cannot live or do anyhow in this world and prosper? For example, there is a law that says, owe no man anything, in Romans 13:8. But we have been going around borrowing left, right, and center. I'm just kidding, okay? But there is a law that says, owe no man anything. If you want to see it, go to Romans 13 verse 8. I am not a preacher, but this book told me that that is the law, and when I follow it, my life, my financial life, never remained the same. The fourth one I have on my list is Why A Student Work for C Students and B Student Work for the Government, written by my best author, Robert Kiyosaki. He is the author of Rich Dad Poor Dad. This is one of the books that have kept me on my toes. This book actually make me think that I can own the bank instead of working in the bank. This book have taught me that I can be a boss of my own, whether I went to school or not. This book has geared me up to start my first business. And today, I have my own business that I run, and I am also looking forward to start another one. The fifth one I have here on my list is The Psychology of Selling, written by Brian Tracy. The truth is, everyone in this world is either buying something or they are selling something. If you are into sales and you want to master the art of selling, this book is one of the best books that you can read. In this book, you are going to find series of ideas, strategies, and techniques you can use to increase your sales or triple your sales. This book is a masterpiece. If you want to buy this book, you can check below the description. You will see a link where you can go and buy this book on Amazon. So there you have it, guys. 5 books that can change your financial status for life and make you go from 0 to billions. I hope you like this video. Subscribe to this channel, share and like this video, comment below, and I will see you on my next video. I hope I earned the privilege of your time.